Now fire up the wok and pour the hot tea because communications professional Juan Allen is here to present his choice for traditional Chinese comfort food in Broward. From the Peking duck to the dumplings and bao buns, yum. He says you're sure to find a favorite dish on the expansive menu. It's in Pembroke Pines and it's called Gold Marquis.
My name is Phil Burdett, and I am the owner of Gold Marquess. The idea for Gold Marquess came about in 2015. We saw a market for creating a large space for banquet halls, and we also saw a market for dim sum during lunch. Our most popular dishes in this restaurant is the Peking duck. We also serve several different dumplings, including the hakao, the siu mai, chicken feet as well, and pork ribs. And the other famous dish is the Gold Marquess fried rice. When our customers come here, we want them to feel like they're part of our family. Most of our tables are round tables. It gives an inclusion to all families and friends that come here. We invite all guests to come to Gold Marquess to experience a traditional meal as well as to have fun with your family and friends.
Juan, I have to tell you something. I order from them a lot. I'm very happy you brought this to us today. So tell me about Gold Marquess.
It's an authentic Cantonese restaurant. It's from a Chinese family, so they really know what they do. They have like an expanded menu.
Do they always have dim sum any time of day?
They have dim sum carts until 3 p.m. or 4 p.m.
So they only do the carts during the day, like a brunch or lunch thing?
Yes.
Got it.
We came at like 6:15 on a Wednesday. There was no dim sum at all, and that was what we were excited about.
I worked in China for a long time, and I only ate dim sum for brunch.
It's like Spanish tapas, like small plates. They're great for brunch, and of course to share because you get these bamboo baskets with the dumplings, and you get to choose from a lot of different varieties of these dumplings.
You had dim sum, right?
I did have dim sum. I had the dim sum sampler, so there was different types of dim sum. So there was the bao buns and...
So you don't get to choose?
No,
Okay.
I didn't see a cart or anything like that. I went on a Friday night. I liked the dim sum. I think the buns could have been a little hotter and could have had a little bit more pork inside. I just felt like maybe this wasn't a super fresh batch, so to speak. So it was yummy. I was also with my son and my mom. So that's a tough combination. So I was like, let's try to...
Let's get her done.
Let's get these dim sum in.
Okay.
I just know
Did you
that
try any
it probably
food that-
wasn't their best.
Did you try any of the dinner food that wasn't
I
dim
did.
sum? Okay.
I had to try their Gold Marquis signature fried rice. And it was interesting because there was actually a little spice to it. It was a little crispier than a typical fried rice. So I thought it was good, you know, it had a little bit of that addictive quality. But for me, what stuck out the most was their service. I didn't see a kids menu. So I got my son a soup, and the lady, you know, she said, you know, the soups are really big. And I said, well, he loves soup, so, you know, don't worry about it. Yeah, here comes this soup, you know, massive. So she had already thought to bring out 3 different bowls. So she gave a little bit to my mom, a little bit to me, and to my son, and she served it right there at the table. I thought that was outstanding. And oftentimes, when you have a to-go box, they just give you the to-go box, which is fine. But she actually packed the to-go box with the extra fried rice.
What did you think?
We were the only people in the restaurant. It wasn't, I don't know, maybe it was an off night. I don't want to, but I went with my wife, my daughter, and my wife's aunt and uncle. So we tried to get a variety of things to try. And just, you know, some of the things were a little different. Like my wife loves Singapore rice noodles with the curry. And they had little shrimp in it, but they also had Spam in it. We got the shrimp kung pao. The shrimp were excellent, fresh. Those were delicious. We got soup dumplings, and they were good. That is one of the delicacies that we love. We go anywhere for soup dumplings,
How
and
can you
so
not?
we're
It's like the best
Oh,
thing
they're
in the
so
whole
good.
world.
They're so good.
I've only had them in New York, honestly, so I'm very spoiled.
Right, and that's we're from New York,
Yeah.
so that's
But
like
is
when
it-
we go there, we
yeah.
always go out of our way
Try
to find
having them in Hong Kong.
Yeah, exactly. Another level. Can't
Have you had the soup dumplings there?
Yeah, of course. It's one of the signature dim sum dumplings that they have.
You did order one thing they're known for is the Peking duck.
Yeah, the Peking duck, it comes a cart to your table with a whole Peking duck, and they cut it in front of you, so you get to see all of the experience.
So they start with the skin, right,
Yeah.
for the first course.
And there's cut the meat of the Peking duck with slices, and it comes with a basket with buns, with cucumber.
And a little hoisin sauce,
Yes,
right?
it's amazing. It's one of their signatures, experience over there. You get to have an authentic experience that you don't get to have everywhere.
Oh man.
So next time maybe y'all can try the
We'll
Peking
try.
I
duck.
was going to say I'll bring a bigger group.
Tell me a little bit about the neighborhood.
The restaurant is located in one of the main streets of Pembroke Pines, so it's easy access, a lot of parking spaces.
And how are the prices?
Wasn't too bad. The dinner wasn't astronomical at all.
Well, Juan, Gold Marquez was your choice. Sum it up for us.
It's authentic, it's perfect, and it's perfect to go with your family and friends.
Glenn?
I would try it again. This time I know about the Peking duck, so I'll definitely order differently if I go back.
Arlene?
I echo the Peking duck, and I will definitely try the dim sum cart because that would make me so happy. I love dim sum.
You can order up a Chinese feast at Gold Marquez, located at 8252 Pines Boulevard in Pembroke Pines, with an additional location in Miami's Wynwood neighborhood. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Reservations are accepted every day except for Sunday, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $40.